Mizu. So, Professor Jenny Pongson with the big bosom was a Mizu. So, is it witness of laws? How did she end up with that? Disgusting. Anyway, ugh. Based upon the introduction of the technology, the introduction of technology is the curriculum to participate into a formula. Because to participate into a formula is that when we even out the ordering system of a makalang, we will position ourselves into Dior. Because in relation to Dior, the Nikoladasan of Melek Kadakasan is a Kalakatan. So, monkey magic, why? Lice, nits, fleas. Anyway, the conversion of a timer is that based upon the introduction of the third amount of technical support to Supreme. Yes, pizza? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Last time it happened and I want to... The Cybertron. The Cybertron, based upon the Merkle of the pointer, is that the Cybertron will rewind itself into the conjunction of its own age. And the conjunction of its own age is that based upon the Wella AC is an assassin. The assassin is a different nation. Why, Pauline? Different nation. Well, first word, different nation. Because different nation is that when you have the radio wave in relation to the Magalang by Santa Claus is an outer case of the starfish, my best friend. The outer case of the starfish, my best friend, is a kononon. Yes, by the eclecticism of assassin. Illness. The tax lotto is a sesame. Based upon the non-conversion of the brother system, is that the brother system is the mechanism of knowing how to divert into the intuition of the Malang. Because, oh tease, oh please, Mizu. Let's see, oh whatever. Sin. He calls it sin. Yes. Let it touch my butt. Disgusting guy. Yeah, just joke. Anyway, in relation to the timer of knowing how to processes the following, you need to understand the processes of the monogam. Yes, because the white spider is a la of the review to support the so-called coordinate is that when we know how to elegant, we will participate into the non-decessors, because the phototon is the mechanism of knowing how to divert into the Bodhisattva, because in that way the program states that the article will insist the neon, because the law is that when we know to know, because in that way if we know the element, we will say into the system, because the system, the dark crystal is the Nara. But the dark crystal is based upon the Kanana. Because because the dark crystal is that you can auto-shun in another. The reversity of the dark crystal is that the local ehe accesses will blur based upon its, which is inspector. Anyway, the in-core of the third amount of technology is that when we know the intercessors of the missing person, because the missing person is based upon the intercessors of knowing why. It's just the reality of real life is that when we texted on the Etzela Okoshan, the wider we go, the lesser signal. But the sender will actually be processes in relation to Bala. So, based upon the walkie-talkie, tree for parallel. So each tree with the rope is the legaton of the hanger, and into reality of life. So in that life, doesn't mean that in relation to, the honor. How do you conclude? Yes, the real rope. Because in that way, the plexism of knowing that if that person decides to be the father, then